My presentation is based on Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. My first slide is based on family. In the world state, each citizen was designed to fit and enjoy a specific caste. This form of traditional family unit conditioned its members to enjoy their specific caste by embracing promiscuity. For example, citizens do not explore their different abilities because they are satisfied with the role they have been specified to hold in society. This relates to the modern world in the way that traditional family units do not exist. Each member of the family is dedicated to exploring their different roles to advance in society. For example, each member of the family is dedicated to ensuring they use their specific roles for the social good. My next slide is based on community. A sense of identity is developed among members of the state by identifying themselves with specific communities. For example, events such as Ford's Day celebrations are used to invoke a sense of identity and loyalty towards the communities in which the citizens belong in an attempt to create a greater society. This relates to the modern world in the way that little importance is placed in identifying oneself with a specific community. Citizens are independent and do not attempt to create a sense of identity by identifying themselves with specific communities. My next slide is based on education. In the world state, hypnopedia, a form of sleep learning, was used to pass moral and ethical knowledge. Education was designed to instill morals and ethics to world state citizens. This relates to the modern world in the way that technological advancements have improved the form of education in the modern world, where students are able to access information from sites, libraries, and schools. Education is not designed to teach morals and ethics, but rather expand the knowledge of the student in different fields such as medicine and economics. My next slide is based on career. In the book, the society produces its own members and conditions them to fill specific positions in society. For example, members in society are given special tasks to fulfill in society and are not allowed to explore the other castes in society. This is related to the modern world in the way us citizens are allowed to explore different careers and are given equal opportunities to explore them. For example, restrictions are not placed on career choices, and citizens are allowed to be taught skills required to succeed in various careers. My next slide is based on government. In the book, the government retains its citizens' control by making them happy and satisfied that they end up not caring about their freedom. For example, the control of reproduction by the use of medical and technical methods such as soma, the drug used to keep citizens happy. This relates to the modern world in the way that citizens are conditioned to be free-willed and question any forms of injustices done to them. Citizens are allowed to participate in government decisions by choosing leaders that best represent their interests and concerns. My next slide is based on others. Society is obsessed with happiness and explores everything to retain it. For example, society does not condemn the use of drugs and sex to attain happiness, but rather encourages it. In the book, they are given soma. It makes them happy so they don't question anything. They don't question how the government works. They don't question how they are treated. This relates to society that the aims at being happy put limits on it. For example, the recreational use of drugs and sex is debated and not viewed as the best way of attaining happiness. And that is my presentation on Brave New World.